So guys, I had put out a poll on my channel saying, if you want me to talk about law related content as relating to Big Brother, let me know. And from that poll, guys, as you can see on your screen right now, I got 80% saying yes, I should go ahead out of 50 people that had voted. So that's why I'm here doing this particular video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gozi and this is Chat with Gozi. Please, if you yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. Please guys, don't forget, I beg, no skip my art. Yes guys, and this is the first time on this channel I'll be showing my face. Thank you guys. So now let's just get right into this video. So for this particular video, we are going to be talking about defamation. Yes. And how you'll be thinking, defamation, what's it concern defamation, concern Big Brother, concern Real Housewife, concern the content where this get the paste normally. Now let me tell you. Remember when Soma had an issue with his ex-girlfriend, yes, talking about how she had spoken about a lot of things, guys, talking about how Soma had drugged her, Soma had done a lot of things, and how Soma had responded a while after, yes, with his lawyer, writing to her and all, threatening to sue. Remember the issue between Phyna and Chichi during their reunion? The things that Phyna had said and how Chichi had also sued Phyna. We are going to be talking about all that on this particular video as relating to the law and defamation, because all those scenarios relate to defamation. Now, let me quickly put out a disclaimer. Yes, when I'm talking about defamation here and painting some scenarios, please don't think I am taking sides. I'm just painting scenarios because we all know that where a person draws 6 or from both ends, you can see a 6 while I'm saying a 9. Yes. Now, why I'm even saying all this disclaimer thing is because when we talk about defamation, there are also defenses to defamation. Yes. And if you hear me saying Soma's case, you should know that, okay, I'm talking from his point of view, and I'll also do another video regarding defenses to defamation. Yes, because a person can be said to have defamed another person, but then again, he had the right or she had the right under law to do that defamation, quote and unquote. Yes, so let's just get right into it. Now, you might be asking, what is defamation that we are referring to? Defamation is simple and it just connotes a false statement or a false information said by a party to another party. Yes, when we talk about defamation, we're simply saying that a false statement, that is a wrong statement, a statement that is ordinarily not true, is being peddled by one party to another party. For instance, the situation I had stated earlier where Soma's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend has said what she said about Soma tying her up, drugging her, beating her, and all. Now, if those things did not happen, it means that they are false, right? And that would be defamation. However, it's not just right for us to say defamation has happened because a false statement was made. Yes, that false statement that was made has to affect the person that the statement was about in one way or the other. Yes, if a false statement was made, however, nothing had happened, nobody had believed that false statement, then when you talk about defamation, the court will not really look at you 2 times because they are like, it not affects you, so why you come? However, if it had affected you in one way or the other, then it's defamation. Let's go back to Soma. Because of the things that the ex-girlfriend had said, that had caused a lot of stir online, and that had caused a lot of backlashes to him. In fact, one of the backlash was when Onyeka had posted him. People came at Onyeka, and Onyeka had to delete that particular video that she had made of him. Yes. Now, that in one way or the other has injured him. And definitely in his personal life, there will be people that would be looking at him with that eye of, woman beater, with that eye of drug addict. I mean, it plenty, yes. So I mean, in that situation, we can say that yes, defamation has indeed occurred, because I mean, his person was injured. Yes, his reputation was injured. Key thing to note in defamation is injury to a person's reputation, because I mean, the whole essence of defamation is to protect a person's esteem. Yes, a person's self-esteem. Other things that you need to note is publication. Yes, with defamation, there must be publication. You cannot just say someone defamed you because you and another party, you people exchanged words, you will say you were defamed. No. For defamation to occur, a third party must have been previewed to that information. For example, the issue that happened between Phyna and Chichi, the one that had happened between Soma and his ex-girlfriend. In these two scenarios, we, the public, we were brought into the picture. We got to know what was happening. We got to know the things that were said at each point in time. Yes. Simply meaning, if those statements were false, quote and unquote, then publication had been done. Yes. Now, with defamation, there are two ways to defame a person. Yes, there are basically, I can say, two types of defamation. One is oral, yes, which is slander, and the other is written, which is libel. Yes, when we talk about slander, that's when we get to see the one that happened during the reunion between Chichi and Phyna. Yes, during their reunion, we had seen where, Phyna had said a lot about Chichi, talking about how she's married, talking about how she had left her husband and a child. I mean, all those things are libel because they were oral. And then the written aspect was when Phyna had gone on writing, and with Soma's ex-girlfriend, all she had said online, they were in written form. So those things are the two classifications or the two types of defamation: slander and libel. Yes, guys. Now, before you can even say that, okay, you were defamed, what you have to tick, your check boxes to tick for defamations are as follows. 1. That statement that was said, will an ordinary man, will a right-thinking man, not just Chris person for road, will a right-thinking man take that as defamation? If that goes to be a yes, you go over to the next point, which is, was that statement published? When we are talking of publication, as I said earlier, did a third party get to know of that information? If you've ticked that, then we go to the next. That information, did it tarnish my image in any way? If that information had tarnished your image, then it is defamation. However, if no reputation was damaged, then you cannot say there's a, what is it called? You cannot say there is defamation. Now, let's paint a scenario. In that fight between Phyna and Chichi, if Phyna had said, look at this stripper, Phyna had called Chichi a stripper, then Chichi cannot come and say any form of defamation had occurred. Yes, because we all know that it's a fact Chichi was a stripper. In fact, Chichi advocates for strippers. Yes, like we saw that she was a judge for the strippers competition that was done of late. So Chichi cannot come and say she was defamed. No, because that was the truth. We all know that that is the truth. However, if what Phyna had said, because we now know, if what Phyna had said about Chichi having a child, having a husband, abandoning her child and her husband, and all that, if those things were false, then Chichi can actually, in her right, sue for defamation. Yes, and we saw that Chichi had sued Phyna for defamation. However, let's note something. When common man, we call it two fighting. When two people are having an altercation, when two people are fighting, two people are quarreling, and then they are raining abuses at each other. For instance, this person calls the other person an ulosho. This person goes ahead to say, I'm robber. Like that, they are insulting themselves. the person in that fight cannot come and say, I was defamed. No. Because the court will take it as two of you were heated at that point in time. There was no time for someone to premeditate any form of defamation. It was a situation, as people on street will call it, it was a situation of two fighting. Benny. Now two fighting occur. So that was it. That was why that had occurred. So it will not be a thing of it's defamation or it's not defamation. It was, those type of things will be regarded as things that happened in the heat of the moment. However, it is different when, for example, we had seen that during that reunion, Phyna had claimed, yes, she had claimed in her write-up that Chichi had insulted her in day 1, and then she had come with a reply in day 2. Now, that was no longer heat of moments. Heat of moments don't pass since day 1. However, why that particular situation is different is because Chichi had also commented and had also gone at her for that particular day. So we can still regard it as heat of the moment. I hope you guys are following, and I hope you understand the message I'm trying to pass back. And I'm your girl anytime, any day. You all know that I reply all your messages. So if you have any question, you can put it down in the comment section below. Yes, I got you any day, anytime. I'm going to reply to all your questions, all your comments, and I'll be in the comment section below replying to all your questions and your comments. Yes, guys, we've been talking defamation. Now, what are the remedies? There are remedies under the law for defamation. Yes, when I had posted a video talking about that whole Soma incident, yes, I had told you guys that his lawyers had actually written to his ex-girlfriend and had demanded a couple of things. Now, those things that the lawyers had demanded are remedies that are actually opened for the victim of defamation under the law. For example, retraction. Retraction is just basically, you've said defamatory statements against me. I need you to retract those statements that have been said. I need you to withdraw those statements that have been said. Now, in that case, what the person needs to do is to go ahead to, for example, if the person had done the defamatory, if the person had defamed whoever they had defamed with word of mouth, orally, which is slander, the person can also still come on through that medium that the person have used to defame party A to come and say, okay, I retract, I take back everything I said about so person. Yes, that is, for example, with this Soma and his ex-girlfriend situation, the ex-girlfriend will then, in an instance, come and say, okay, I retract. Now, she had made statements. Her own was libel because it was in written form. Now, she would also write and say, see, I take back everything I have said that Soma did to me. Those things did not happen. I take them back. Now, there is also offer of amends. Offer of amends is basically after you retract what you have said is not true. Then you then apologize. You then offer amends, which is apology. I am sorry for what I've said. You tender your apology. Now you are to do this. Some will say you must do it in writing. Some are fine with it orally, depending on which form you used to defame the person. And depending on the person who was defamed. Yes. And then the best of them all is damages. That is, the person that was defamed, the victim of the defamation, gets money for being defamed. Yes, is being compensated with money for that defamation. And now for this defamation, the damages differ depending on the class of the person. Now, let me bring in an unrelated Big Brother or distinct case. But now, most people on the net had seen this particular issue. And that's the issue between Very Dark Man and Femi Falana. We had seen how that went. Yes, fouls, Femi Falana against Very Dark Man. And we are seeing that at the end of that case, the court has actually awarded 500 million naira against Very Dark Man to be paid to the Falanas. Yes, because they had ruled that Very Dark Man had defamed the Falanas. So, for one of the reliefs that they had granted was 500 million naira payable to the Falanas. So, as I said, it depends on your grade, depends on your height in the society. Yes, and depends on the hurt or the damage that defamation has caused. Please, let's note something. When I'm talking of injury, when I'm talking of damage that has been caused to the person, I'm not saying that a particular damage has to be done. No. The damage could be financially or otherwise. That damage might have affected a deal. It might have affected how people looked at that person. As far as there was an impact, a negative impact, my brother, my sister, it suffices. Yes, defamation has been done. I hope I was able to, talk about this defamation, and I hope you all understood the point I made in this particular video. I hope you gained value for your data. Because over here we offer value for data. Wow, what nonsense is that? I hope I was able to enlighten you guys more on defamation. I hope you got to learn from this particular video. I hope you got value. For all your time watching this video, I hope you got value on this particular video. And don't forget, I will still do a video for the defenses to defamation. This kind where person go say, yes, that thing where you talk, say I talk and I'm not going to do any of this because yes, I said it because of this. So there are defenses to defamation, and I'm going to do another video talking about the defenses to defamation. So you can say, yes, this person defamed me, and the person will say, yes, I defamed you. I talk I do because of so and so. Yes, so just wait for that particular video. It's coming right up very soon. I love you all. Thanks for always being my support system. Thank you for watching my ads. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. I really love you guys, and I can't express my gratitude enough. Bye guys.